All right, so here's why I think these DRT Fab bed bars are perfect for my needs, and here's why. Now, these things are super low profile, so they're roughly about 4.5 inches above the actual bed. So what that means is that if you have a rooftop tent, it's gonna be sitting below the actual cab, and that's exactly what I wanted. And if you know my build, you know that I like things very simple and clean, and DRT Fab does exactly that with just one tube going across with this mounting bracket here. Included with the bed bars, you're gonna get these T-slot mounting brackets that are all one piece, so it keeps things very simple and easy. You just slide them back here, you get the hardware, and then you mount it through these slots here. So you can see these slots, these are also built for a 2nd gen and a 3rd gen because the T-slots on the 3rd gen are a little bit lower. Now, like I mentioned before, I am gonna be running a rooftop tent on these bed bars, but you can tell these bed bars are a tube versus the normal rectangle slots that you find on the other bed racks and roof racks. Now, most rooftop tents do come with a bracket that's better made for the rectangle rails on a bed rack, but these tube bed bars, I ended up buying these vibration routing clamps. Now, this is a rubber insert with a half moon bracket. That way, when it's on here, it does sit flush up against the actual bed bar. So you have your rubber insert that you're going to put like so, and it is flat here on top. That way the rail will sit perfectly flat on this rubber piece. And then you're gonna get your bracket here, and that's also gonna be flat. So you run the bolts up through the holes onto the roof rack or onto the rooftop tent. So it does look a little bit more sleek, and it does kind of blend in versus the ones that do come with the rooftop tent. Now, these parts you can find at McCaster Car. This is the part number, and they are vibration dampening routing clamps. These are about $7 a piece, although shipping does suck because it costs more than the actual clamps.